These are two questions from your book D2, and I think the exercise is 1B. And one of my student asked me this question, so I decided to share it with all of my students so that you can also get the benefit of it. So, in this video, we'll be looking at these two questions. They are from exercise 1B D2. And in the first question, the question says that if y is directly proportional to x square, so we have to convert this sentence into math since it is directly proportional and y is first, so I will just write y first and then the sign of proportional, and since it is directly proportional, so I will write x square in the numerator. And in the next step I have to replace this sign, proportional sign, and I know that when this sign is replaced it changes into equals to and a constant k. So the required equation is y is equals to kx square, and I know that after this I have to find the value of k. So in this question the value of k is given in a bit a tricky method, in a bit a different method. So that's why I'm sharing this question with you. And the values of y and x are not provided. In place of y and x, the difference of the values of y is provided. So let me just read out the question. After the relation, if y is directly proportional to x square, means y is equals to kx square. The difference in the values of y when x is equals to 1 and x is equals to 3 is 32. The difference in the value of y is given, that is 32. This 32 is basically the difference in the two values of y. And what are the values of x? The values of x are 1 and 3. So what will I do? I will just put first the value of x is equals to 1 and will make one equation in terms of k, and then I will put x is equals to 3 and will make another equation in terms of k. These two are basically the values of y, and then I will subtract those two values and will equate it with 32 to get the value of k. So let's just look at the solution. So this is y is equals to kx square. And now since the two values of x are given, so first I will take x is equals to 1 and will put x is equals to 1 in this equation. Y will be as it is. Equals to sign will be as it is. K will be as it is. And in place of x I will write 1. And 1 square is 1. And 1 multiplied by k will give me k. So the value of y is coming out as y is equals to k. This is the first value of y. This is the first value of y when x is equals to 1. So now I will find the other value of y when x is equals to 3. I will put x is equals to 3 in this equation again. Y will be equals to, y will be as it is, sorry. Equals to will be equals to, k will be as it is. In place of x, I will write 3, and 3 square is 3 multiplied by 3, that is 9. And when 9 will be multiplied with k, this will give me 9k. So the second value of y is coming out as 9k. The first value was k when x is equals to 1. The second value of y is 9k when x is equals to 3. And since I know the difference between the two values is 32, so what will I do? I will just subtract 9k minus k since 9k is the greater value. So 9k minus k will give me 32. I know the difference. It has been mentioned in the question. So 9k minus k equals to 32. 9k minus k will give me 8k. Since these two variables are like terms, so they can be subtracted. 9k minus k, or you can say 9k minus 1k will give me 8k. 8k is equals to 32. Since I have to find the value of k, I will shift this 8 on the other side. It will get divided. 32 divided by 8 will give me 4. The value of k is 4. So I will just put this value of k, that is 4, back in the equation. That is y is equals to kx square. In place of k, I will write 4. So this will be y is equals to 4x square. This is the equation. And I will use this equation to find out the value of y when x is equals to minus 2. So I will just put x is equals to minus 2 in this equation to find the value of y. So I have to find the value of y. So y is equals to question mark, x is equals to minus 2 because it is given, and the equation is y is equals to 4x square. Y will be as it is, equals to 4, and in place of x I will write minus 2 bracket. I have used bracket because the value of x is negative. So I will just close the bracket and square, and I know that the square of any negative number is a positive number. So minus 2 square means minus 2 multiplied by minus 2, that is positive 4, and positive 4 multiplied by 4 will give me 16. So the value of y is coming out as 16. The next question, this is question number 11, and this is question number 10 from exercise 1B. So in this question, again there is a little bit of a difference, and this question is a bit different from the other questions, so that's why I thought that I should share the solution with you. The question is y is directly proportional to x square. Again, same. Y is directly proportional to x square. This is the sign of proportional. The equation will be y is equals to kx square. This time y is equals to a for a particular value of x, means I have not been provided with the two values. So I will not be able to find the exact value of k. So what will I do? I will just find the value of k in terms of variables. Since the value of y is given, that is a, so I will just shift y is equals to a in this equation. So I have written a is equals to k will be as it is, x square will be as it is, because the value of x is not provided. So what will I do in the next step? I will just make k as the subject. So k will be, since x square is being multiplied on this side, so it will get shifted on the other side, and the value of k will be a upon x square. I cannot find the value of k because the two values, exact values, are not given. So I will just make an expression or an equation in terms of the variable. So k is equal to a upon x square. Now in the next part, find an expression for y. Again, I have to find an expression for y in terms of a when this value of x is doubled. Now the value of x is doubled, and you know that doubled means I have to multiply x with 2. So now I will use again the same equation. The equation is y is equals to kx square. This is our main equation. And now in place of k, I will use this value which I have calculated in the first step. This value of k, I will put it over here. And in place of x, I will not use x. Instead, I will use 2x because this value of x is doubled. So I will just use x is equals to 2x. And now I will just put the values in the equation. Y will be as it is. Equals to will be as it is. K, in place of k, I will write a upon x square. So in place of k, I have written a upon x square. Multiply, since there is no sign, so they are being multiplied. And in place of x, I will use 2x. And since this is square, so I will just use a bracket. I will write 2x in place of x, and then I will close the bracket and put a square since this is x square. So y will be equals to a upon x square will be as it is, multiply by the square is on both. So 2 square will be 4 and x square will be x square. This x square and this x square will get cancelled out, and this 4 will be multiplied with a to give me the expression of y in terms of a, that is y is equals to 4a. So this is the required answer for this question. You have to find an expression of y in terms of a. So this is the required expression, or you can say the equation y is equals to 4a.